time, Eliminators will be getting the first pick. LCF will be getting the second pick. And this is the fifth match of the best of seven series. Whoever will win this match will have the will have that advantage over other team of the 1 point, and from the next to next match they will be in a match point again. But let's just see which what this game holds for us. But straight away, a fanny band coming in for the team LCF. Lo my.
Well, with that, thank you, Solski, for that brilliant introduction right there. And yes, just like you mentioned, both the teams in a clash right now, the toe-to-toe competition between these two teams, they need to unleash their inner gamers. They need to be on some other level right now because this is the grand finals, and the team which gets to the 4 points first is the one securing the victory. And with that, uh, I don't think so. They will be exploring some new routes, but then again, the bans are right there set in from the side of Team LCF as well as the Eliminators banning away the Fanny as well as the Matilda. The Zushin has also been banned out, so maybe Team LCF should ban out the Sicilian because we did see how good those Sanguine class really connect, especially on the bid. He's playing it really safe, and he's a game changer mage after all. Like even though if you're able to get that Chrono or the Granger, Sicilian is the one who's actually the game changer in all of these games, Solski.
I mean, you are giving Cecilia a lot of credit, to be honest. But
I love
you should
Sicilian.
be. I know, you should be. Because girls actually love vampires. And I don't know, for some reason, because I am reading some books about the vampires, I gotta read it. So now, okay, now the Eliminators have banned the Matilda straight away. This Matilda is banned. They don't want anybody to come to them with a flying, not a flying kiss, I would say, but a flying hero. The two heroes you
Fine.
don't even know wherever they wherever they are coming to you. Obviously, there is sometimes you mark an hero and you can cancel. There's that guiding winds plus a circling eagle in midway and can go to other enemy and stun them. So you don't want that Matilda to against you or even with you. So now LCF is banning, as you mentioned. Okay. Eliminators don't want low E to open for that Peter. And we just saw what Peter can do with that low E, even though he lost the previous match, but he still gave dividends to his team. But the Get Out Casa was the start of the previous match, but let's just see what team Eliminators will go for in this game. What are they going to cook in this game? Because now I think they have got a foothold of their gameplay, of their game style, like how they are going to play in this tournament. Because now they're comfortable with their game style. Until and unless LCF counter that game style, they won't change it unless an LCF counters. But let's just see. As I was saying, Get Out Casa might get banned, and it got banned. So, Asui, what do you think about the first pick and the pants? Not the first pick, but what will the first pick? Oh,
80 don't want to give away a high loss. Well, we did see Legend did an amazing job. He was the best utility pick, and also the revitalized the way. I mean, do you remember those team fights? It was like all 10 members are just coming together, and then those crumbling bodies were crumbling like dust onto fire, moving away, just blown away by the ashes. And with that, the team fights, what I was gonna say is that the sustain coming from the side of ET was absolutely amazing. Like the amount of damage Hylos as well as the Godot Kacha with two revitalizers were able to take, they were able to give the opportunity the marksman as well as the hyper and also the mage needed. And that's how they actually came on top. Because Sicilian was farmed up, Fate was farmed up on that. That Sonatas were hitting people left and right. So yeah, I think Hylos is a good pick, but then they will be looking to ban out a CC in the next ban phase. And if LCF understands that, they might go in for a third pick CC because she will be a perfect counter, someone who can zone away this hefty, beefy, what is this? Pegasus? No, Century or Centaur, whatever.
okay. We got it. No pressure, no pressure at all. And yep, as you mentioned, Pegasus and whatever. So now I'm just kidding. I'm just messing around also, yeah. So bids. Now Eliminators going again with that Granger. As I mentioned, they are having a comfortable game style for now. After from these two games, they have cracked out like how to counter LCF game style. Now I think LCF got a buckle up this time. And now the glue was open. They don't want to give away, and they don't want to risk again this time with the glue, and they are gonna change their draft as they should, because change is necessary when you gotta go beyond a certain threshold. As Asuya mentioned, they gotta bring out their A game, and as the captain Yami from the Black Clover says, push past your limits right here, right now, when you have reached a certain point, and that's what LCF is doing right now. Plus, Team Eliminators also did that. They won the 2 games by pushing past their limits, and let's just see where both the teams who have a greater will to win this blazing championship season 1, because LCF has already won one championship in this IJC tournament. It was Indian Gaming Showdown. Let's just see. This is the blazing championship. This is the new tournament. They do LCF, or will LCF will this win this game number 5 of the best of 7 series, or will the team eliminators again be on a third gaming winning streak of in this tournament from the game number 3 to game number 5? But again, we can see chip ban, and again an Eve ban, not an Eve, but an Eve ban coming in from the team eliminators. But the Faramis ban. All right,
Well,
so now the banning phase is done. Yeah, I'm coming to Asuya. What do you think about the Faramis ban? Plus, okay, why is this so? Okay, I forgot it. They have the glue. That's why they banned the Faramis. But still, Vexana is open. So, what do you think?
well, this is what I was going to say, that Glue is a great pick, but then again, he will be, performing really, really good against a Hylos. He has that spammable first skill. Hylos will not be able to escape. But then again, Ram is there for the grab, a really great utility hero. The damage will be immense. But then again, if you ban out the Faramis, Vixana is open out onto the grab. I was gonna say maybe LCF goes in for the Vixana because neither of them have the mage right now. But then they will be going in for the Tigreal. No, there will be. I really love a Tigreal, but then again, why a Tigreal? The Tigreal is actually seen more than an Atlas because Purify teams can just take up that Purify. And there is actually nothing for the side of Team LCF right now which can hold on to our Hayabusa. They really need something which can pick off, go towards the back lane, take down Hayabusa, take down Granger, and they might be very confident. Let's just see if they are able to provide Suyu the path to these damage dealers, because without it, it will be a really hard time for them. And with that, Lilia as well as Hilda have been capped on from the side of Team Eliminators. Like, Hilda is understandable. She is really OP, especially in the early game. But Lilia, I think she can actually counter out those tanky people really well, especially our Glue as well as Tigreal. She can slow them down, create a no man's land, especially from mid to the late game. So a great pick, but the range is the problem.
Hmm. Plus and I would say glue, you can't actually go on like win against a glue. I would say, yeah, you can win before level 4 mark. What about the after the level 4? I mean, it's just a power to power game, a toe to toe game in that EXP lane. And plus, there's a lot of slow coming in from the glue. And slow is kind of a weakness for Hilda because you don't have any dash ability. So you got to be very careful. Plus, you have the passive. Plus, the power of fineness is also there for the stun. So I think Aurora might be safe from the Hilda for a while. Maybe if Glue really looks out for something. And now I think Hayabusa is there. And as we speak of, I welcome you all to this best of 7 series 5th game. 2-2 have been the both point for both the teams. The 2-time points for Team LCF, 2 points for Team Eliminators. But this is a deciding, not a deciding match, but this match will decide who will get the lead. As this time, LCF on the right side, Eliminators on the blue side, and I, Soul Skywell, again will be a caster for this game. And joining by me is going to again be the soothing voice queen, Asuya. And please, Asuya, take it away.
You know, I did see some HP bar flying away. Maybe it was my imagination, but then again, look at ED already on the aggro right there with the Hilda. Looking at going in after Pokemon, Lomno Mine trying to disrupt some damage with the Soul Saver, but Pokemon forced to use up that flicker right in the early game. Legend as well as Art, they do not want to give that opportunity. They want to go in for the aggro, but Bid also coming in. The damage, the Revitalize has been popped up. The damage coming from Aurora. The pokes are right there. Pine is also trying to poke away, spamming that first skill right there. But look at that flicker. Javoom trying to use up the second skill to push someone away, but it was kind of denied. But Sararmun already level 4. He's trying to dish out some damage. Look at those Aoiki Shadow kills. Spooky Pine, who might be the first one who will give his life away to Sararmun. But Lomlomai with the damage coming in onto Art. Art will be able to successfully move away. Legend in a clutch situation, maybe go in for the bush. They will be disengaging.
That's a good decision coming in for the side of team Eliminators. They, they consume the time of all its for this Mai plus Porcupine so that Hayabusa can be level 4. Hayabusa became level 4, came into the fight, used his Shadow Kill plus the Cold Shadow Camp combo, and get the one first kill for his team. Again, I would say that's a good game plan coming into the side of team Eliminators, and they are doing a lot good from the previous game, but now they have the advantage. They have the map control. Plus, you got to look for the freeze breeze coming from the Who is Peter plus the frigid glacier.
Okay, we're already level 4, Sir Armor. HP, we will be capping that turtle away with that retribution and legend, taking that kill onto the bomb. They are going in strong with those 2 revitalizers. They want that kill. The stun is right there from Hilda. The rest of the people trying to dish out some CC right there. Bait doesn't have his skill right there. He lacks that mana. Art will be taken out by Lomloma in that situation. Johan, meanwhile, taking that kill onto Fate solo in the bot lane, which just happened. And with that, the CC coming from our Porcupine is onto them, but Legend in a very tight situation. Saramon going in after our Aurora, but even the Pride of Ice couldn't be forced away. No kills. Legend also able to survive, but Fate needs to be careful.
Exactly. Now, they had the advantage in the first first minute of the game, but now I think Team LCF bounced back really good, but still the difference in the gold is hovering towards the Team Eliminators, not by a lot, but a minor goal difference, not a major one. But as far as the turtle is concerned, both the teams should prioritize these neutral objectives. If any of the team gets the turtle, that's going to be the benefit, the, what do you call it, an interesting factor, or not, but deciding factor, yeah. And deciding factor. Okay.
Bid taking that kill off guard right there. Jabom in a really low HP. Okay, the magic shoes have been popped up for that save, but Lolo Mike coming in from the side, trying to take that kill onto the flanks. The kill doesn't connect. But another kill on the hands of Team Eliminators off cam. And with that Hayabusa, just look at him. Sarar Moon diving in so deep, taking that kill onto Jahan. He will be forced to recall once again, denying another gold wave to them.
Yep. And you know what? Now, I think that was a very good pick off coming from the bid, because he has used all the ability plus the black shoes and the bombs coming in from the bid. And that's actually, I just forgot about the Lilia. That's a very good pick against Aurora if you have the Purify, plus you have the positioning. And now it's a good pick against a glue because you have the splash damage, plus you can slow down the Jabomb before he can use his implosion combo. Flicker implosion combo. But again, look at the art, giving the good vision, slowing down that Jabomb, and this time turtle will be secured by the Team Eliminators.
Eliminators on the upper edge right now. The freeze is right there. Onto that, he will be able to secure his life because he does have a revitalize and he's quite tanky. Jabomb in a very tight situation. The Yuiki side shadow kill has been used after the implosion along with the glorious pathway, and it will be Jabomb who will be taken down right there. Fate also joining in, trying to dish out some damage, and just look at that Sarar Moon will be sacrificing his life. A spine will be just grabbing onto him. He really loves to stick onto a Hayabusa. Maybe he really wants to travel in that speed. But then again, Lomlomai trading it off with the first tier in the top lane.
Yep, and that was a good split coming in from this Glue. And I think Glue is a Pokemon for this Land of Dawn because he has the ability named Split, Slam, and I forgot another thing. But yep, as we speak of, I would like to see itemization, because for now I think both the tanks should have the basic itemization. If anything is wrong, maybe I can point it out, but that's Thunderbelt, good item for now. And that's a Hunter Strike from the Granger. Bruno will Haskell is good, has a Hunter Strike as well from the Lomlomai. And Lomlomai individual goal difference is not a lot different from the Hayabusa. Plus, but look at the Granger. Granger has a greater farm difference than the Bruno. And that's a good red node armor coming in from the title for the extra difference. Elegant Gem is there for that passive, and that can help Art for that mana boost, so that he can use his ring of punishment longer.
Okay, he's in the clutch right there. Revitalize has spotted along with the Frigid Glacier, and Jabom will be taking that kill on to Art. Okay, a roamer, grabbing a roamer, and Peter will be recalling. But the thing is that not even once, like only just once, the Pride of Ice has been forced away. But look at Pine going in behind for Fate. But this time it will be Legend who will be grabbed on. Lomlomai coming in, and it's team is split apart. Johan will be grabbing that kill on to Legend. What is ET doing? They were on the clutch in the upper hand, but now they're just losing their life to Pine.
Yep, and now the turtle might be go towards the team LCF.
Okay, and last Art has something to say. The glorious pathway right there, trying to bait away Pine's ultimate. And yes, it has been used up on Art. The rest of the team is actually safe, but the stun coming in. Jabom trying to look for that opportunity for the implosion. Saramun trying to grab onto the turtle, trying to beat, but Fate and the rest of the team is actually pushed back right there. Legend going in with the stun, with the Hilda. The zone in coming in. Lomlomai taking that kill on to bid, but Saramun doesn't have the Yuiki shadow kill right now. Aiti looking really low. Meanwhile, Lomlomai will be grabbing that kill on to Art. But then it will be Sararmoon trading it off with the jungler. Only Fate and Sararmoon remaining. That was definitely an upper hand for the side of Team LCF as they will be getting that free turtle with the conceded gameplay coming in. Sararmoon just leaving the orange buff for his name.
Turtles has been slain. And this time Turtle will go towards the team LCF. And now LCF is on the roll. Johan getting the 3 kills. And now Johan is on the roll. And look at quad shower to the Johan right now. Where Johan has used his dash, but there is no ultimate for this Sararmoon. But even though he has that war cry as the emblem, but he still didn't have that damage. Plus Johan has the flicker. He won't go in. But look at that slam coming in from that porcupine. And this is what I was talking about. The slow is the weakness for this Hilda. And Hilda is getting the effect of this porcupine. Plus he is marking that Hilda so that Hilda couldn't use her speed to get in the backlines, and he's also marking the damage dealer. He's using his hero to his fullest potential, and his role, he is fulfilling his role to its fullest potential. But I think Legend can also do that same, because we have seen Legend in the previous game what he did. Let's just see what Legend can cook here, because he has a little bit of disadvantage, but I think he can delay his engages. But now Team Eliminators, they want to win this match. They got to play around Sararmoon, and dashing out a lot of resources for the Sararmoon so that he can go to the backlines and kill with his quad shadow combo. Plus there is a heavy poke comp coming in from the side of Team Eliminators, so that even if the Sararmoons can't finish them off with the quad shadow, there is Death Sonata coming in from the fight so that he can take that. He can just give out a damage to the backlines. But look at the anti-heal coming in from the both the Sararmoon and the fight. I would like to see itemization, because I think the team fight is going to start real soon. But for now, I think the anti-heal is appropriate from both sides. So now the fight can change for Eliminators as well as for Team LCF. As we can see, Bruno has gone for that early Malefic gun to counteract that Hylos and Hilda with his penetration. I think that's a 30 penetration you get from that Malefic gun. And so, okay, Radiant out.
Sararmoon going in with a Radiant Shadow kill. He will be grabbing that kill onto Peter. Meanwhile, the stun has connected. Lomlomai will be trading it off. Okay, what an engage. Losing your jungler when the Lord is up right there. And Legend in a very bad situation. He will be using up that Purify. Meanwhile, the rest of the team trying to dish out some damage onto Jabom Fade. Just spamming his first kill at this point. I really want to say that the damage coming from Bruno at this situation really lot, but look at the damage coming from Art. The zoning potential bid will be taking that hit, but then look at Art going inside the turret, trying to take down Johan. But meanwhile, Fate will be driving that kill onto Lomlomai. A very good situation. Art being the perfect bait right there. But then I really want to say that Bruno needs to be taken down. He has a lot of gold. Just one hit actually hitting quite a lot. So like, what can I say? He's really being the bone of contention in those team fights, and Art really did an amazing job. But then again, you really lost it out to yourself.
This is what I was talking about. Glue is slowing down them, in terms of slowing down. But I think the Art has that upper advantage slowing down. But slow is not enough because they have a lot of dashes. Plus, this Pine, you don't have enough.
Okay, implosion. Legend being pushed away. He will be taken down. Not enough. He should have waited for his team, and Art going in solo once again. Okay, the Frigid Glacier has been baited out. Lomlomai trying to dish out some damage, trying to take down. Wait, missing that was good, but he will be able to grab that last hit onto Lomlomai. Okay, Johan going with those balls. Look at the damage coming from Fate, and Sararmoon will be taking that kill away onto Bruno. And with this Legend sacrifice has been capitalized on, it will be an easy turtle for the side of Team Eliminators.
This, I just, said it in this previous. Just a few minutes ago that if they try to bait out resources from the team LCF, that they can get the kills. Either the Sararmoon or the Fate can get the kills. Fate, baited down the resources for the Bruno plus the Lomlomai, and Lomlomai was cornered out from the Art and the Legend. So that's how you bait out the resources in a very good way, so that your opponent can't escape and you get the kill of the opponent. And that was a very good neutral objective fight coming from the team Eliminators. And I can see team LCF in a little bit of trouble for now, but I think it's a level 1 lord. I think they have the ability to defend it well. But if we see the turrets for now before the lord, it's equal on to equal. Both the teams have 2 turrets down, but I think the mid lane turret will be the first one from the LCF side to get taken down here.
And what a gameplay! Finally, ET pushing it out. The freeze coming in. The Purify has been beaten away from the side of Fate, and the Death Sonata trying to snipe people down from behind. Meanwhile, Jabom pushing Hilda towards themselves. Slomamai going in for the stun. And with that, ET on the forefront right now. The lane sync is actually good. They might just go ahead and take down the bot lane. Bad art with the engage, trying to zone away, trying to take that first, the second tier turret from the mid lane. And look at Bid. The damage from Lilia at this point is a lot. Zararmoon wants to capitalize on those kills, but he will be between 5 people. He will be dashing away a waste of the Wiggy Shadow kill. But then again, another turret secured for the side of team Eliminators.
Now, Eliminators is on the road. I think for a brief moment of time, I think Eliminators need to maintain this lead so that they can continue for the second lord. That's going to be the Luminous Lord for the team. Okay, Chupop.
Okay, look at that, the bait. Peter really needs to be careful of the Frigid Glacier, and Zabom will be taken down right there, along with the Wiki Shadow kill. Look at the damage coming from Fate. Fate might be taken. Okay, fine. Legend gets that last hit. Meanwhile, Johan hitting the balls right now, taking that one hit. Everyone looking really low, and it will be a double kill secured by the Bruno with the dash. But look at Sararmon going in for that kill onto Johan. He will be able to take it away, but look at the damage from Fate, and the Pride of Ice actually not being baited out, but then again forced to retreat. Lomlomai in the front position trying to shut some damage, but look at Fate will be taken down. Sararmon capitalizing on the situation, grabbing that kid, and he will also be traded in exchange. Bid just clearing up the lanes, trying to both people left and right, and with that the next lord in 31 seconds. Which team will be able to grab onto it, Solski?
I mean, now the goal difference is actually favoring towards the Eliminators. Plus, I would like to see the itemization. I just saw Sararmon getting the 4 kills in the previous team fight, and he has bought the Sky Piercer, and he has at 40 stacks, or maybe with the 50 if I'm counting it right. And that's what Fishtox is gonna hurt the glue plus the Tiger Rail. And now just a very good itemization coming from the side of team Eliminators. I would like to just take the quick itemization of the team LCF. So far so good. And for that beefy heroes, as you mentioned, for the tanky heroes, that's a Wishing Lantern that has been gone for the side of team, the mage of the team LCF. That's a Who's Peter. I think that's a very good choice. Instead of I think you should just rush away the Divine Glaive, or maybe some extra defense you can get. Maybe just go for Flood Wings if you need a little bit of defense and mobility. But Jabom.
Okay, the implosion right there, the freeze as well as the Frigid Glacier has been used up. Fate, Lomlomai going in for that kill from behind. The team hasn't split apart. Johan will be grabbing that kill onto Art. Not a good time to go down, as Legend will also be taken down. The 3 of the damage dealers couldn't follow up on time. This Lord was really bad decision. But Sararmon going in for that kill onto Johan, but the shot coming from the Lord. Oh my god, will this be the major mistake that they cannot commit? And with that, this will be an easy lord for the side of team LCF. And with that, Johan, triple kill. That's why you do not give a Bruno away. I mean, just 2 balls were required. Okay, complete wipeout for the side of team Eliminators.
Yes, 2 balls are required for everything, But yep, as you mentioned, now that was very bad luck for the Sararmon. He was just doing so well with that Hayabusa, but it will falls. He will fell to the Lord stun, plus that's a good stun coming in from the Johan from his tackle. But now he has the Worldy also in his arsenal, and now they are focusing on the mid lane. They just want to finish this game because they have the Lord, but the Lord is from the top lane side, and it will take some time. But that's a Frigid Glacier.
Okay, Johan, that one hit, that one ball, look at the 1k damage, and Sararmon will also be taken down right there. Fate, will he be able to defend? I do not think so. The onslaught is defendable as the Lord is really hefty. It is a 15-minute plus Lord after all. 3 of the members right there. They're trying to zone people away. They really need to take down Johan because he's the bone of contention. But then again, Sararmon already dead. That was a really bad dive. And with that, the Lord also marching down. The inhibitor will be taken down from the side of Team LCF, but look at that. Will they be able to defend Johan? Johan trying to dish out some damage. Legend taking that kill. Meanwhile, Lom Lom taking down Bid, and with that, the base's HP has been locked away, and Team LCF will be getting the third match, the third point for their name.
As I was saying, they got to push past the limit. Team Eliminators did that in a very good way, and we just saw two winning streak coming from the Eliminators. But it will end in this game number 5 as Team LCA will continue, not will continue, but will win this match, and they will break their losing streak from the previous 2 games. And now LCF has a 3 point, and for the next match, they has the match pointer, and they are one step ahead and one step closer to winning this Blazing Shadow Championship Season 1 powered by IGC. And what a game it was. Oh my god. Oh my man, my man. And now I would like to see the not itemization now because we have seen the itemization in the game, but we have to see the data because I just love the fact that Johan couldn't shine well because he got caught off guard from a Sarar moon. But after when he got that power spike, plus when he got the lucky, the stun coming into the Lord was just a what do you call it? A nail in a coffin, as Asuya says it, and Johan gets his work done. He just prioritizes his role. He uses hero to the fullest potential. Look at 42% damage coming from the Johan. Lomai with that clutch shutdown, he just did to Granger. After that, Granger couldn't come back in that form that he was fighting before prior to get shut down. And plus the shutdown to the Hayabusa was a biggest turn-off for the team Eliminators, and they just couldn't comprehend the fact that like how that mistake happened. And after that, when they were ready to get the Lord, so when they were ready to fight the Lord, but LCF had some other plans. They just pushed down mids. They thought Elevators thought that LCF will not push the mid lane. They will wait for the Lord, but no, they were just going for the mid lane because mid lane turret before the Lord hand before the Lord because they know that they have the damage. Johan is a backline, and when you are in the base, Hayabusa is cornered to just the base area, and Hayabusa will not be using his squad shadow to the Johan if